And besides, there's probably not a lot of difference between you and me. You ever met people like that? They love to tell you their raunchy, dysfunctional, nutty, confused lifestyle. These people drive me crazy. And sometimes you just got to say, look, your dysfunctional, screwed up life, that's your world. I'm just trying to live in it, I'm just trying to live in it. Reluctantly, we have to live, and that's the bad part. Sometimes these people are your very neighbors that you got to live beside of. Or reluctantly, you have befriended me. This dysfunctional person has befriended you. Now, how people of the world live their lives. 1 John 2 and verse 15, it says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eye, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passes away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of God abides forever. Yeah, I hate to inform you, but it's about doing the will of God. And I'm sorry, you're just not going to hear that in church very much. Often you hear God's will explained away. Grace plus nothing, there's nothing you must do. And you wonder, who are you going to believe? You're going to believe your Bible, or you're going to believe what your preacher is telling you? That there's nothing you must do, and God really doesn't have a will. But this talks about doing the will of God. That it's critical to understand what His will is. Now, I want you to think about something. I want to ask you a question. How close are we to the return of Jesus Christ to this earth, to set up His kingdom on this earth? God is on a time schedule. God has allotted mankind 6,000 years to do His own thing, to live by the law that says if it feels good, I'm going to do it. Man governing man, man trying to figure out what will work, man trying to get the right president in the White House. God is on a time schedule, and He's allotted mankind 6,000 years. Your Bible says a day to God is like 1,000 years, or 1,000 years is like a day. 6 working days God has given us, or 6,000 years. Now, here's the point. Those 6,000 years of man's history on this earth are about up, according to Jewish reckoning, that mankind has basically been on this earth for nearly 6,000 years. And what you are coming to is the 7th day, or the Sabbath day, or the millennial rest of God's people, that is the return of Jesus Christ to this earth to establish that 1,000-year reign on this earth, or the 7,000 years, or the 7th day. So we've been on this earth for about 6,000 years, and the time is we're right there on the edge. We're right there at the edge at the return of Jesus Christ.